AA-12. But before I get too into the AA-12, congratulations Tadadu for being first to the stream. Welcome in, taters. I guess we're going gambling. Today, as you can see, my drink is a little bit different. I have the same vodka that I had before, the Frisia vodka. I may or may not have stole this from the Mossy Nugget that I pulled yesterday. So, if she's looking for her vodka, say she had it coming. Her fault. She came prematurely. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Let's take a sippy. Happy Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Fresh avocado? Maybe. I'm the only motherfucker that sips vodka. You're supposed to chug it, but not me. Today, we're gonna take our sweet time with this. We're here a while. I don't have to do anything crazy tomorrow, other than karaoke night, but that's just the usual amount of crazy for me. So we're just gonna enjoy the rest of fucker I sip everything. Sip on this, pants grab. Sip this 3-stream watch streak that doesn't appear on stream when you redeem it. Very cool. Thanks for the watch streak. Get Florence jump scared. I love this woman. Anyway, let's finish the story. Where did we leave off? Right. We left off at AA-15. Money, power, position. Everything can be wagered. Wager this, pants grab. Let's just get right into it. I'm looking forward to this. I want to see this Nepo baby get his shit kicked in. I'm just waiting for that. He better not slip away in the final cutscene and the dolls are being like, nah, let's just leave him be. I'll be like, no, did I miss Cora's yoke? No, you did not. In fact, I don't think Cora's here yet. I stayed up all night to finish the event story. No spoilers, man. Jiggle Sim, welcome. Yo, everyone's here in time for gambling, even though we didn't go gambling. We'll go gambling after this. I know. Let me get buzzed off the vodka first, okay? And yes, I remembered to put the drinking tag in the stream warnings. Something else, what kind of vodka you having? Frisia vodka. It's the same vodka that I had the last time I drank vodka on stream. We'll get more into that later. Right now, QJ's talking. Texas Hold'em, blackjack, electronic dice, slot machines, roulette tables. Fuck are electronic dice?
It's a 5-minute walk from my house to the pub.
I guess that's the electronic dice.
It's a 35-minute walk from the pub to my house. The difference is staggering.
God damn it, man. That's gonna be me tonight. There actually is a pub walking distance from my house. Like it's a genuine 5 to 10 minute walk from my house. I will now spoil the ending. The commander appears as a giant face in the sun, and the dolls morph into a massive, colorful human-like beings and air on a children's focused TV channel. Listen, I already knew I loved the dolls from a young age. You don't need to convince me, okay? Localizing your house right now. I've straight up doxed my address in Discord calls, okay? Just do what you want with that information. Commander becomes Teletubby's son? Maybe. I have an image of Oro Crony from HoloLive as the Teletubby's son, and it's like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. They really do have everything here. But do they have the drink like I do? Well, they should. It's a casino. He did show a dress in Discord. Motherfucker. The illumination of the luxurious decorations and lurid lighting meld together as gamblers move back and forth between tables, lost in this hollow enjoyment. Gambler? I hardly know her! QJ and Cheetah dart between the crowd. Fred darts, searching for a clue about how to get to the B1 deck. You gotta win the slots, then give the courier a platinum poker chip or some shit like that. Crony was Shiki-Kan all along? No, because unlike Crony, Shiki-Kan actually loves his... I don't want to call him... He loves his dolls. There we go. The love is real. Those 2 rich patrons I saw at the bar earlier are gone. Leader, look! Do you think they went there? QJ looks where Cheetah's pointing. A pair of black-suited guards are standing in front of a grand-looking door. This door seems quiet and sedate compared to the liveliness of the rest of the casino. There's something written on it. Let me see. VIP area. Only for guests with gold chips. Ah, what's this VIP area? What are those gold chips? Is there a super casino in there or something? When the wealthy guest mentioned a special event, he flashed a stack of chips which looked like they were made of gold. I got my drinks for tomorrow this time. Fireball and white rum. It was less expensive and tight budget. When the rent's too high, we'll just buy cheaper wine. And hang on to see if weather, constellations fall together or not. That's what comes to mind. Get the cheap shit. The cheap shit will get the job done, especially for karaoke night. You do not need to be me spending stupid amounts on Jepson's Malort to get lit. Bam. It looks really suspicious. Looks like we'll need to think of a way to get in there. Cheetah, how much cash do you have on hand that we can exchange for chips? Oh, they're gonna gamble. Right now? About 500 credits worth, I guess. But, leader, that's the last of my candy fund. Could you help make up the rest for me? Oh, that little smug. That subtle smug. Nah. I don't have much cash on hand either. Never been to Brooklyn, but I sure do love the song. I'm scared of big city areas, actually. All we can do is hope that gold chips don't cost too much to redeem. Listen, the reason I'm scared of big city areas, y'all saw what happened in Forsyth when I went to the department store. They kidnapped my soon-to-be girlfriend, and I had the worst experience of my life so far. Gold chips? No. Gold chip is the ultimate meme, and it's funny because I actually don't like Gold Chip's design, but I do love her personality. Very rare case. QJ and Cheetah pull their cash and then head to the casino's cage. She's very funny. Welcome, ladies. Ladies nuts in your mouth. Will you be buying chips tonight? Just not cute and funny. Agreed. How much are the gold chips? The dealer smiles and pulls back the red cloth outside the cage, gesturing to the labeled numbers below. It is as you see. 10, 20, 30. Holy cow, 5 zeros? So each one's 100 grand? You do realize you could just exchange one of your 100 grand candy bars for a gold chip, right? Like, I understand you're not gonna do that because your candy is worth more than your lifeblood. But think of... I almost said think of the children. Don't think of the children. Think of getting AA-12 back. This is insane! You might as well just grab a gun and rob the people at this point! QJ ignores Cheetah's protests. Her expression was one of serenity. Understood. I'll buy 2,000 credits worth of chips for now, thank you. Cheetah squeezes the 2 little chips they just bought in her fist and drags QJ off to a corner of the casino. Clearly she has something to say. Is this actually happening, leader? Did our money just disappear like that? And even after all that, we only got these 2 measly little chips! Are you seriously planning to win 100,000 credits with a stake of 2,000? I was, actually. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. A stake of me? Yes. Welcome in, 2K. Huh? Are you for real? Then we should just hold up everyone here. It'd be faster that way. I mean, when it comes to gambling, we'll be totally screwed if we lose just once, right? Cheetah, you've forgotten the most important thing. What's that? You mean like how we can claim everything we lose from Caretaker's caretaker as a business expense? No. I mean, that is one way of doing it. What's important is that we won't lose. You could tell she's Chinese. Irashaimase. You stop that. Thanks, so QJ takes the chips from Cheetah before flipping them up into the air and neatly catching them. They're dolls, and that is why we will not lose. Oh, they're gonna cheat. For a moment, Cheetah stares blankly at the gleaming confidence in QJ's eyes. Then she gets what QJ is hinting at. Might have a Chinese. What did he mean by this? A wicked grin spreads across Cheetah's face as she rubs up against QJ. Hee I get it. So you're gonna cheat then, is that it, leader? It's not cheating, just leveraging our advantages as dolls. This is the most active expression she has. I played her lore, and when she makes this face at you, if you're not prepared for a long night, you'd better run. 2K, you're not making me say that. QJ looks at the card tables in the distance. I was observing how the tables were distributed in the casino. Each one has 5 dealers and a supervisor. I hardly know her, and they have IR scanners under each table to keep players from cheating. We probably won't have much luck trying to pull off sleight of hand at the gambling table. The slot machines are fully automatic and appear to be a good choice, but there's too many punters around them and there's no way we can do anything with so many eyes watching. Huh? Doesn't that mean we're out of options? We still have this. QJ exchanges a look with Cheetah, and then they approach one of the electronic tables. Upon detecting someone nearby, a mechanical arm lifts a touchscreen and presents it to the pair. QJ taps it, and the edges of the table light up. A hologram of a virtual dealer appears over the center of the table and bows to them. Esteemed guest number 03425, welcome to the Carnival Cubic DB01 online entertainment system. Please select the game you would like to play and insert your chips into the slot on the right. During the game, please refrain from striking, damaging, or attempting to disassemble the machine. This is a network device. We should be able to hack it through level 2. The plan is to stop data pertaining to failures and only let the successful data through. I might be out of chips, but I ain't out of options, gun-cocking Noi. Welcome in, Shiny. You got the right idea. Man's been playing Red Dead 2 lately. If you want Red Dead 2, follow Shiny. Oh, so you're saying we can directly access the casino network and mess with the results? The plan is to let's go gambling? Yes. Precisely. The Garage Group provided this special service for gamblers who had difficulties going to offline casinos, but it's turning out to be a godsend for us instead. QJ smiles and slips her chips into the machine. The dice on the screen begin spinning at high speed. Let's go to the mode with the simplest rules, high and low. I estimate 6 rounds should be enough for us to go from 2,000 to 100,000 credits. Why don't we maintain the signal spoofing for longer? Wouldn't that be better? We'll trigger system alerts if we do it for too long. It's less risky this way. All we need to do is work fast in level 2. Are you ready, Cheetah? Funny her name's Cheetah. The game's about to begin. Hee, come on! This genius has been waiting for this! Also, Shiny, as you can see, I am sipping the vodka. We have the discount Cario Mart question item boxes. Are these the dice programs for the Carnival Cubic? They're small and square and pretty cute. Oh my god, Cheetah likes cubic things? I'm sorry, Taters, but she loves me because I'm a blockhead. Lamau. I can't believe she Cheetah. I can't believe it's not butter. Cheetah, don't get careless. I can only spoof the error signals for a few rounds. We need to take care of this ASAP. I just NTR'd to Tater's wife in real time. So that means he could gain points but not lose them? Relax, leader. I won't hold you back. Playing games is serious business for me. The existence of a Red Dead Redemption implies the existence of a blue live desecration. Oh, this is a cutscene game. Achieve a score of 10,000. Okay, wait, do we just kill them? After being attacked, randomly roll a number 1 to 6. All in, low. Select 1 tile within 4 tiles and roll on all the Carnival Cubic within 2 tiles. For each one that comes up 1, 2, or 3, gain 2,000. Well, fuck me. Let's go all in. 1 tile and roll within 2 tiles for each one. Okay. What are my abilities? Select a Carnival Cubic within 4 tiles and roll a die. If it shows that much... So this rolls 1 and this rolls all 3. Cheetah, we're going all in. We're rolling low. Get him, Cheetah. Boink. Yeah! Oh, fuck. 1! Okay, we got 1. 6! Shit. I got 1 right. Okay, we are not the best, honestly. We're gonna bet some amount. Let's just... I managed to do this within 3 moves with Cheetah. It's pretty damn easy. Okay, well, I'm bad at gambling. Well, we didn't win. Okay, go Cheetah. We're rolling high, so let's go all in on high, baby. Yeah! Roll the dice. This is the ultimate dice game. I win! I don't win! Fuck! Well, is there a way to know what they're going to do? Roll randomly. It's random. We're going gambling. Okay, this is fine. Let's do it this way. Aw, damn it. Aw, damn it. 0 damage? Yo, let's go. Yeah! I win! Okay, here we go. We should be able to get it this turn. We have 12 turns to do this shit. Let's go all in on high. Yeah! Bonk. This is the ultimate gambling game. I win! One more and I win. Fuck! I win! 3 turns, baby! Yeah! The spinning die gradually slowed down and eventually comes to a halt with a 6 facing up. The Carnival Cubic machine plays upbeat music. Ding 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 ding. Congratulations on winning again. Guest number 03425. Do you wish to continue batting? We scored the 100k we need. Let's wrap things up. UJ clicks the quit button and a flood of chips pours out of the chute amidst the sounds of clinks and beeps. Wow! Leader! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! Mushroom! Baseball, huh? Gina takes out the sole golden chip from the pile. And Smash takes her by surprise. Wait a minute! I think this chip is made from actual gold! Is the Garage Group giving these out just like that? I like the part where we're rich. Thanks, Deep Rob Galactic. Well, 100,000 credits is pretty close to the price you'd pay for actual gold. Is that how it is? Then this place is a gold mine, even though it's a cruise ship. I wish we had more time to earn more, then we could hand it to the caretaker's caretaker. Sheeta's muttering is interrupted by an alert. UJ turns away to take Tololo's call. Leader, the cruise ship has come to a halt in a bay that's surrounded by mountains on 3 sides. A bay that's fenced in by mountains. Choosing such a well-hidden location suggests that their special event isn't something that they want others to see. That's what Miss Hellion said too. She sent 2 support echelons and a helicopter over. They're currently shadowing the liner. I hardly know them. If anything happens, we'll be able to support you ASAP. Alright, be careful. Don't let the external guards spot you. Understood. We've also finished analyzing the vessel structure. I'll send you a 2D map to you later. Once you find Lynn, you can evac by following the indicated route. I'll pick you up on the deck. Hey, good work, Tololo! You're almost as efficient as this genius! Sick of her shit. Why isn't anyone talking? After a brief silence, Tololo awkwardly clears her throat. Also, I learned something about the matter you asked me to investigate. What'd you find out? The Novalis belongs to a toy company. It's a place that the company uses to host charity events. Many media outlets have been reported on it. Its CEO, Madame Celia, would often bring her son Carl to these events. The toys Carl created have also made the news. Heir to a toy company. In other words, that Mr. Holtz. Did someone say rich? We're gonna be, after we go gambling. That's right. Carl's full name is Carl Holtz. The contact information he gave to Griffin was correct. But why would someone who runs a charity want to kidnap Lynn? Also, the inside of this boat's about as far from non-profit as you can get. You're right. It isn't connected to a charity at all, because Madame Celia passed away from an illness 6 years ago, and her toy company went down with her. Is her name supposed to be an onomatopoeia for a phone ringing? I believe her name is actually supposed to be some cryptic foreign language reference to astrology, because she's all about stars, space, cosmos, the stars, and I love her. Despite how little I played Girls Frontline 1, I was surprisingly happy that Griffin is still kicking and some of the dolls are still part of it. Right? That's why I'm playing this! Currently, the ownership of the liner has been transferred to Carl's father, Jakob. Bruh, that's astronomy, not astrology. Fuck! Ah, at least you didn't skill issue me. Oh, I remember that name. He was the jerk who was building robots for the Garage Group. So you're saying this kidnapping was masterminded by a father and son duo?
Skill issue.
That's what QJ was about to say. After putting together all the information Tololo has given, QJ falls silent for a while. Since Carl's father is a Garage Group researcher, he ought to have a way to get those berserk robots under control. Why did he go out of his way to get a PMC to clean up his mess? Could he have been trying to get us to pick up that ID card? That would make it even weirder. Given the Garage Group's wealth and power, they would definitely have access to in-house paramilitary forces. They wouldn't need to hire criminals like the Varyagers, and they most certainly wouldn't need to resort to such roundabout means to kidnap Lind. She said it! She said the word roundabout! It all makes sense now! The cruise ship is parked in and around the lake, where mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. The most likely possibility is that Carl didn't want to draw the group's attention. All this was simply a personal initiative. There's an observatory called Cerro Tololo Inter-American Observatory in Chile. That baseballs. What you're saying? Yakov doesn't know about this? Indeed. Everything's been going smoothly, alright? All night, from boarding the vessel to the ID check. Even the ship's security forces have been replaced by robots for the most part. I think it's less that he doesn't know and more like he isn't even on the ship at all. Chile pants What? What do you mean by this? Both sides of the line go silent. Well, even if we know all this, we still don't know what the kidnappers are trying to accomplish. There's still too much what we don't know. All we can do is head down to the B1 deck and see if we can find more clues there. Yep, seeing is believing after all. Let's go, go, go! And they went. After ending the transmission with Tololo, QJ and Cheetah arrive at the door marked VIP area. Can we go in? One moment, please. The security guard takes the gold chip and presses it to a sensor on the door. There is a beep, and the door slowly slides open, revealing a lavishly decorated elevator. Please proceed, ladies. There is only one astral body making your life sad. It's Earth. No, there's more astral bodies making my life sad, and that is everything that Tadadu has ever pulled. It's a lift! Looks like our guest was on the mark! I hope we'll be able to see Lind soon. I hope so too! Let's go gambling! Wait, the cutscene's not done! The pair enter the elevator while holding the thoughts in their hearts. The heavy doors separate the inside and outside like a wall. There is a muffled commotion from behind the door, as though the sound is being muffled by some invisible membrane. As the feeling of weightlessness from the elevator's descent grows, the noise becomes ever clearer. Ever clearer? Nah, this is vodka. Long elevator, that's an Undertale reference. Till the elevator comes to a halt and the doors slowly open. Shouts and screaming fill the air, and a mix of sweat, blood, and stimulants hit them in the face like a physical blow. Chris, where the hell are we? Unlike the brightly lit first floor, Basement 1 is dim with blood-red lighting. In the center is a huge circular arena surrounded by maniacal fans. Their informal attire cannot hide the bloodlust in their eyes. The sound of cheers and curses blend together, as though this is their paradise of release. Okay, important question. Are the fights in bikinis? We're about to find out. And in the arena, a red doll and a blue doll are engaged in combat. The payout odds for both sides fluctuate on the overhead screen, and the shifting numbers have the audience in their grasp. It's as though the entire Basement 1 deck is in the grip of some indescribable frenzy. How could this be happening? Don't tell me they kidnapped Lind to... Oh! Suddenly, an ear-splitting cheer comes from the crowd. Get a wound? What? QJ and Cheetah look toward the arena. The red doll has her foot firmly planted on the blue doll's head, and the shiny floorboards reflect her crushed, distorted face. The red doll raises her sword high, aims for the opponent's shoulder joint, and forcefully drives her weapon home. The blue doll's right arm is parted from the rest of her body, and she rolls several meters away, coming to a halt at the edge of the arena. The disarmed blue doll curls up on the ground, moaning in pain. The doll's pitiful cries are immediately drowned out by the cheers of the audience. In the very next moment, the big screen above the ring zooms in on the red doll's cold eyes. What the fuck? Ain't no way! Ain't no way! No! I did her lore this week! You can't do this to me! No! I can't believe they've done this! Why is Buddy here? Let's go drinking. By the way, for those who don't know, who we just saw, Bunny is a very playable character. And in fact, she's one of the main characters of the main story. You see her in like the second cutscene of the game. So that's why I'm like, what is she doing here? I am going gambling. Let's go get how much? Oh, we're so close. We're actually entering soft pity. Here we go. For Lind, for AA-12. Why was that big reveal? Does she die at the end? Who knows? We'll find out. But first, let's go gambling! We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Next time. Next time is all basically guaranteed we get it next time. That's how it works. Because we're so close to guaranteed. We already lost the 50-50. This is the ultimate copium. Hey, A-12. We take those. Ah, dang it. 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 We... Okay. That's alright. We can continue the story. But for those who want to see Bunny, you know what? Let's do some Bunny inspection. Sorry, wife, we're inspecting Bunny. Where is she? Where is she? We're doing a quick Bunny inspection. She's at the very bottom. Guaranteed is the first thing that comes to mind after gamble. Very cool. Look at Bunny. Look at the Bunny. This is Bunny, or Banui if you want to spell it. My favorite part is when Bunny said, I am Exilium, and the girls flew right over them. God damn it! Okay. Look into her eyes? We will. In fact, this is the reason I got the game to begin with. Check this out. This is, say what you will. This right here, this is the male fantasy. That's it. That's game. You don't need anything else. In any case, let's continue the story, shall we? I've been itching to do this story. Violence that can't be hidden. Disgust that can't be held back. Oh God, hold on. I nudged my headphones and that messed some things up. Come on, headphones, please work with me here. Okay. My headphones like to... Oh God! God damn it! How can I get those to stay? Okay. Okay, we should be back. We should be back. Okay, let me... It's a hardware issue. I'm not terminally online enough to get it. It's fine. What is indeed? It's fine. Let us proceed. I should be back online. Audio should still be good.
Skill
It's
issue.
a hardware issue. What the fuck? Oh, it's this fucker again. Oi, you awake? I'm gonna give him the most nasally, obnoxious voice possible that I should have done last time. Lynn's blank eyes open, turns her head jerkily towards the voice. Protocol activated. Target identification module successfully loaded. Ah then, awake are you? Carl presses a button on his remote. There's a crisp click, and the bindings on the electric chair disengage. Stand up and walk around. No. No! She's brainwashed! Then stands up and mechanically walks around the room, then awaits Carl's next command. Turn in place, then sit back down. After seeing Lynn execute his commands to the letter, Carl claps his hands in delight. I didn't think the beta virus would be so effective. Given a rest copy and 45% of the code still segments, still enough to control a doll's neural cloud. Brainwash this, Panscrap. No wonder those defects in the arena all fight like they're possessed once they get infected by it. Why did Dad sit on such good stuff like this instead of giving it to me? Fucking kill him, please! Kill him, please! You're free now! Good stuff? I was just pretending to space out and he totally fell for it. Seems a bit too easy, doesn't it? Talk about a stupid moron of a Nepo baby. Nice. Once again, Lynn lambasts Carl's intelligence in the confines of her mind. Forget it. This actually helps bypass all kinds of problems. Might be able to help him to spill the beans on something too. A data assault on my level 2 just now was massive. If I hadn't fought back in time, my neural cloud would have really been overwritten. Hell yeah. She has Norton 2003 installed? No. He's got fucking Kaspersky installed. So good, the United States government banned it and I had to switch to something else. Is it because the virus code was incomplete? Still, Wasn't this virus targeted towards the Gerard dolls? I was built by IOP. Why was it effective against me? Yeah, Kaspersky forgot about it. Honestly, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Can it be that Gerard dolls use the same base layer technology as IOP dolls? Before Lynn can reach a conclusion, Carl gives her another order. Oi! Oi! Doll! Come here! I'll tell you about the arena rules and your opponent tonight. Here it comes. Let me see exactly what you're up to. Lynn walks over to Carl's side. While Lynn was mentally prepared for what she might see in an arena, the sight before her still hits her hard. The screen shows a camera feed. In it, a red-colored doll with Banui ears is viciously chopping a doll on the ground to bits. It exemplifies cruelty, violence, and savagery. Just about every frame of the video maxes out Lynn's tolerance for disgust. And you can see, there are no rules in the doll arena. You can use any means to attack and can freely destroy your opponent's frame. Simply put, whoever reduces their opponent to scrap first wins. Carl pushes the pause button. The feed is frozen on an image of the moment when the red doll cuts her opponent in half at the waist. Look here! You can see the exact moment his heart rips in two! This is your opponent tonight, Krolin, who's known as KO9 here. When a certain underground doll arena was all the rage in the green zones, she was one of the two most popular fighters there. You know why that is? Fish. Melee combat dolls are rare enough for starters, and her brutal fighting style was most entertaining. And of course, the more thrilling the show, the more the audience loves it. Unfortunately, the real Krolik escaped during an accident 8 years ago, and it was her partner, the other most popular fighter there, who helped her flee. Hey, that's my wife. Even though they usually tried their best to kill each other in the ring, they decided to be all buddy-buddy at a time like that. Those make me sick. Despite being created by humans, all they think about is betraying humanity. Forget it. Why am I even telling a doll like you all this? Carl throws up his hands in exasperation. The organization's finances haven't been doing too well recently. So in order to whet the investors' appetite, Dad modified one of the Krolik's replica frames into the KO9 unit. It preserves the original Krolik's fighting style to the maximum extent. Even her swing force is a 1-1 match. Unsurprisingly, KO9 is undefeated in the arena. It's won 22 consecutive matches so far, and its total winnings are a jaw-dropping amount. Well, she's literally one of the lowest stat maxed dolls in the game, so she'll probably die on turn 1. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. She doesn't stand a chance. This is like Batman versus Superman if Batman fell victim to a Indian scammer and lost his entire prep time and funds, and the Superman would just shit all over him, dude. There's no winning this one. This is why I brought you here. I want you to replace the KO9 and become the new king of the ring. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? We're the male dolls. We don't speak that kind of language here, mister. What? What was for such a stupid reason? May hands where I can see them. Goddamn. That's why I hate unreasonable violence. It takes great effort for Lynn to suppress her desire to throw up. Oh, now's not the time to fight back. The commander were here, or even just leader. Tell me not to be impulsive. She's learning. She's beginning to believe. Stay calm. I love the canonical reasoning behind the lack of male dolls. Don't worry about it. The way you are now makes it hard for me to tell how much of this is actually getting through. If you understand, repeat what I just said. Understood. My mission is to help you destroy the doll that your dear father went to all that effort to build. Yes! Good! Wait, what? There's an actual reason for it? Yes. Look, Mom, no hands. Oh, no. Carl nods in satisfaction. That tone, though, sounds strange. Is sarcasm a factory default setting for you? Never mind, it doesn't matter. As long as you blow KO9 apart with your shotgun, the audience will go crazy over you, and you'll become the new star of the underground with countless fans and followers. Meanwhile, I'll have the grounds to talk terms with Father. I'll have proven that I can influence the family business, and that I'm the one who most deserves to operate Mother's cruise liner. How's that? Isn't that a win-win plan worthy of a genius? Shut the fuck up, is what I would say if I wasn't maintaining a disguise right now. Carl looks at Lynn's blank face and seems a little disappointed. Father was like this too. He'd either mock me or ignore me every day. Go ahead and talk. It doesn't matter if you're sarcastic or not. This is just too boring. For instance, don't you have any questions you want to ask me? Right, just ignore those unnecessary orders and ask what you want. You said that having me get rid of KO9 was just one of your goals, right? You would talk to this fruit? I'd crack his skull. Listen, now's not the time. That comes later. So, firepower wasn't the real reason you picked me. Of course! If I just wanted a fighter, buying a tactical doll from the black market would have been simple enough. But the arena isn't a battlefield. It's ultimately just a form of entertainment. The performance aspects of it are more important than the fighting elements. Like pain, for instance. Carl chuckles and taps the ULSD dossier on his table. I know you are an experimental unit with simulated sensory organs, and your ability to perceive pain is beyond anything other dolls can match, let alone these fighters. Most of them are defects Father produced in the process of producing third-gen dolls. Most don't even have mature neural cloud modules loaded. They're failures in every sense of the word. While the beta virus does have a side effect of amplifying sensory feedback, they can only respond mechanically, which is far from what research-grade work demands. So even pain can become an object of scientific study. If the audience wants it, nothing is impossible. Oh hey, that's me, I'm nothing. Oh, you should watch this. We'll be working together for a good long time anyway. So the more you understand, the better. The scene on the monitor changes to a video log of an experiment. A shabbily dressed man is tied to a wooden rack, and a group of researchers in white coats are surrounding him. Commencing experiment number GR00237. Now collecting data on edged implement injury. Hey yo, is this surviving edged weapons as seen on JonTron? Researcher raises his scalpel and jabs it into the test subject. Blood sprays out and covers the screen. The subject's screams echo through the chamber, while the researcher looks down at their clipboards and scribble notes as though all this was just a footnote to completing their experiment. Fucking hell, they're scientifically manufacturing echo chambers? This is terrible. Jonathan trotted to— what? Experiment number GR00237 control group. Begin procedure. Scene shifts. The test subject is now a doll. A researcher jabs his scalpel into the doll's arms, once, twice, over and over again, until he has produced suffering like what the human endured. Uh-oh. Nani? Why? Why were they doing this? Lynn feels her neurocloud temperature spiking. If what she saw before was merely nauseating, what she's looking at now, it fills her with utter, boiling rage. The image of the test subject's doll defocuses, disintegrates, then comes back together before her eyes, over and over again. The lingering pain from the virus awakens, traveling through her frame until it converges on her right arm. It's as though the scalpel has passed through the screen and is scabbing through her synth skin. Ah, that hurts. Last time I felt like that was when... Uh-oh. Lynn squeezes her eyes shut. Memories pour in like a tide. Those days and nights laced with the scent of antiseptics and all that helplessness and misery suddenly feel exceptionally real to her. Remembers the blindingly bright surgical lights, the ice-cold slab, the aloof looks on the researchers' faces, the way she curled up from the pain. She remembers the questions she used to ponder back then. What did I feel back then when I was chosen as a test subject? Was it despair? Fear? Discontent? No. Back then, I wasn't even self-aware enough to ask myself these things. I even thought that my pain was the whole reason I existed. It's like these test subjects and these arena fighters. They're being treated as tools to be used and discarded by their masters. They think it's perfectly natural. But I know better now. I know this isn't right. I met people who showed me truth, giving their all with correct words and correct actions in order to show that what was done to me was wrong. Lynn recalls the faces of many people. The commander, hey, that's me, Alina, Lian, and the others from Frostfall, and many others besides, all friends that she had the privilege of sharing her life with. If she hadn't met them, she'd probably be still trapped in a place like this, existing only to suffer, like in this video. This time, it's my turn to... Now is your chance to... Just then, Carl's voice chimes in, taking Lynn out of her thoughts and snap back to reality. Hey! You haven't moved a muscle for 3 full minutes. What's the matter? You blue screen or something? Was that virus too strong? Did it burn your neural cloud or something? Crap. Hope not, that'd be really bad. Knock, knock, knock. A series of rapid knocks interrupts his words, and a waiter's voice speaks from outside the door. Master Carl, your father just called. It'd be best if you attended to it immediately. What? Carl's face falls instantly. He rushes over to the door and flings it open. The waiter on the other side is startled by the forcefulness of his actions. What did he say? Your father sounded quite angry, and he said he was on the way back, so I was worried that he might have found out about your plan. Did he go to Lynn with his staff to prepare for the technical summit? Didn't he say it was very important? How could he spare the time to come back? I'm not very sure. Damn it! He's always ruining things for me at the most important moment! Take me to the deck right now and think of a way to delay him! The door slams shut with a loud bang, and the voices of Carl and the waiter gradually fade in the distance. Lynn breathes a sigh of relief. Whew. He just left her there. Here I was thinking about how to get rid of that arrogant young master. That phone call sure came in time. Yo, same. After that, Lynn connects herself to the command console and begins planning her next move. Fortunately, I still have the virus data I copied from the mansion robots. Since the robots going out of control was caused by a virus, then uploading it to all the security robots on the ship through the central command console should trigger an uprising to YO! Once they all go berserk, I'll wait for the right moment to lead the dolls out of here and make our escape. Lynn looks at the clock on the wall and the endlessly progressing flow of time. But there are still many variables in the plan. Given the situation, she'll just have to take things one step at a time. Ayo, is that a Miodi Celesta reference? I don't have time to decrypt the security routine. I'll just break through it by force! Brute force, let's go! Go, Lynn, go! Oh no, there's poison on the floor. Let's do this. So, on my way home from work, I had a realization. Forgive me, but I'm about to talk about IGN and why I don't like IGN. However, the reason I don't like IGN, nobody fucking talks about. Because everyone's all like, IGN doesn't know what they're talking about with review scores and stuff. And while I agree, that's not why I'm bashing IGN. Back in the day, when IGN was actually somewhat credible, what the fuck am I even saying? Anyway, they would always end their videos with the same tagline. For more of game that's being discussed, keep it here on IGN. And that always pissed me the fuck off because they would never bring that game up again in any other of their contents. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's literally false advertising. Like, you can't do that. That automatically makes you a shitty journalist outlet. But I should have... You know what? I'm gonna say it. I was the original IGN hater. I hated them before hating them with mainstream. IGN has been dead for 15 years. What do you mean? Listen, I'm talking like 15 years ago. We're talking about their first videos. Like at the end of their video reviews and pieces when they'd be talking about a video game, for more of this particular video game, keep it on IGN. No, you literally will never bring that up again. What are you keeping on IGN other than irrelevant shit? I was dumb enough to go to their website to look for more content about the game I wanted to know about. There was nothing. There was absolutely fucking nothing. I got scammed. IGN is a scam reviewer. Don't believe him. Rant over. That's all I wanted to say. In brighter news, actually, on my way home today, y'all know how much I hate compensator trucks? a compensator being defined as one of those oversized pickup trucks. Usually, they are really only driven by someone who needs to compensate for something. Almost never are they driven by someone who uses the truck for its necessary purposes. That is heavy lifting, heavy hauling, lots of cargo, etc. No, they just want a big fucking truck because, like I said, they're compensators. I saw the opposite of a compensator today, and it wasn't a K truck. It was this little old Toyota Tacoma, right? One of those little trucks. Just a respectable sized small pickup truck, and I'm all like, holy crap. But on the back of it, normally when people have bumper stickers, they have the most cringe-ass bullshit stupid bumper stickers, but no. This guy, all he had on the back was like a little outline drawing of a fish, but inside the body of a fish, it just said, and chips. So it was fish and chips, and I'm all like, hey, that's a message I can get behind. I love fish and chips. While we're at it, can we take down ghost jobs? They're basically fraud. Yeah, I mean, listen. Scams and shit are how the world works nowadays. Also, I just realized you gave AA-12 for outfit. Thanks, Taters. You're a real one. Wasn't IGN the one that posted check out my GameCube controller nostalgic as an article? I don't know. I don't follow IGN. Compensator? I hardly know her. Listen, the AA-12 is a heavy shotgun. Apparently the story of the AA-12 sucks because the ATF just basically confiscated every existing copy and just straight up banned it. And I'm like, fuck. Oh shit, there is a lot of stream lag. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna wait till the stream comes back. This shouldn't be happening. What the hell? It's not even storming outside! Excuse me! We're gonna take a premature Bezos break. We're gonna take a premature Bezos break until the internet gets back. Okay, so I don't know what's causing this. It's Google time. Hold on. I'm looking at OBS settings to see what I can do about this. Not the greatest thing to happen when I'm drunk. Where the heck is these off? Settings, OBS settings, output. Down to 480p, maybe it's Twitch. It says it's an OBS. I'm looking... Output. I'm trying to look through what I could do from my end. Down to 480p. I'm not sure. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, it says I'm dropping quite a few frames. Like, I've never had it this bad before. Hold on. If I go to settings, if I set the stream out, if I cut the stream output in half, tax manager something chugging, that's the first thing I checked and nothing's chugging. I am well within reasonable limits. Like everything, like the most, like I'll pull it up right now. The most process is memory at 50%. Otherwise, I'm like less than 5% on everything else. Let's see. What if there's Twitch status? Let's see, all systems operational. This looks like it's a localized incident. This fucking sucks. Yeah, it looks like a network issue. Alright, I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. I am gonna go and I'm gonna fucking reset the router. We'll be back.